Welcome back to another D2 Crucible video. I'm Kelson, and this one we're gonna go over the Guardian Game Scout Rifle Tara fucking something. I don't know how to pronounce it. I guess it's supposed to be Taraxippos. It means a spirit that frightens horses in Greek. Actually, that makes sense because hippopotamus means horse from Mesopotamia in Greek. Whatever, you get it. The word is harder to say than a Hail Mary at a strip club. We're going to go over this beast because it is special. I have some very good things to say about this scout. First, let's quickly talk about acquiring it. All you need to do is participate in Guardian games, like playing Supremacy, turning in medals and shit. If you're doing that, then you'll get a lot of drops. But wait, you might not even need to grind. The first one that Eva Levante will give you is an amazing roll. So if these events aren't your thing, at the very least, just jump in and grab that first one. Here, let's look at that roll. It has Fluted Barrel, Accurized Rounds, Zen Moment, and either Kill Clip or Explosive Payload. I think the Masterwork is random though. Mine came with Stability. It's honestly a great roll. I don't think I would change anything, frankly. The Origin perk choice might seem like a hard decision for PvP if you don't know the details, but it is Omelon Fluid Dynamics. It's just the better choice. It makes the top half of the magazine more stable and increases the stability. It's great. Classy Contender, on the other hand, only gives you 5% class ability energy per kill, which is shitty. It's pitiful and it's pathetic. Don't get me wrong, great idea, but 5%, it's not worth the kill at all. I wish they would change it, give it more for Guardian kills, but, you know, for now it's just kind of a PvE thing. Circling back though, there's no doubt some of you are thinking, well, what's special about this roll? I mean, we've had Explosive Payload and good neutral perks on scouts in the past, so like why is this one good? Well, a lot of things come together to make the scout just feel great. First, it's that lightweight Archetype, which increases your mobility, and it has a lot of aim assists. Seriously, this makes a difference and feels good. Don't believe me? Run with a different scout, then run with this one. You'll see the difference immediately. Second is that this Archetype has an okay TTK of 0.9 seconds. It's not great, it's not the best, but it's also not bad. It can definitely hang. The thing is that you need to be hitting those crits though, because the body shot TTK, it's fucking bamboon cheeks. It sucks. The upside though is getting crits is easy, especially when you're down range a ways. But also in the mid and close range too. We'll chat about that later. Looking at the other perks, I think Fluted is a great choice. That bump and handling is nice, and honestly this baby is stable, so you don't need to augment the recoil with Arrowhead or anything. Second is Accurized, and there will be some that say they'd like things like that help stability a lot more or put more rounds in the mag, but frankly, when you are being a laning Larry, a little extra range is nice. Range is also tied to aim assist and cones and shit, so Accurized is good. And now Zen Moment. This is big because they changed the perk and made it a lot better a little while back. Here's the changes, just in case you're curious. The details don't really matter, all you need to know is that it's a phenomenal perk, especially on a scout. If you were wondering why your head had more holes in it from Jade Rabbit and Polaris Lance lately, that's the reason. And actually, I have a theory that Explosive Payload over here is helping Zen Moment even more. It splits the damage, and a portion of it is explosive damage, so I'm thinking that it might double the ticks of Zen Moment. I'm not sure. What I am sure of though is that when Zen Moment kicks in, it's fucking nuts. Like, you're not going to get flinched off of a target and you're just going to hit that optimal TTK no problem. Going back to Explosive though, it does a lot, the perk does. It pushes out that damage fall off, it makes targets flinch more, it does some splash damage in case peeps are holding hands. It's awesome, really. I love this perk and I use it on a lot of guns. Then in that last slot, I want to use Omelon Fluid Dynamics, of course, we already talked about that. For the mod, even though this has good aim assist already, it has some room till it hits 100, so just slap targeting adjuster on and get it closer to that 100. You probably won't be jumping too much, but like always, if you are, then you can just use Icarus. Let's consider some other rolls, even if I think this one is probably the best, but if you are grinding and you want to try some other things out, you could swap out Zen Moment for moving target. I don't think it's better, but it will basically crank that aim assist up to max, so if you want to free the mod slot up on your helmet for giving a different gun more targeting, or you want a different mod on the gun, like maybe Icarus or Quick Access or Hipfire, that could be a play. While moving target was that's probably the only other one in the third column. Let's look at this fourth column. So it has a lot more choices. Let's start with Kill Clip, since it is present on that first roll that you get, and it's also a great choice. It really depends on what you value in PvP. Me personally, I'm all about the neutral perks that will help out in every gunfight. These perks like Kill Clip that help when you satisfy a certain condition, like getting a kill, they are nice and they're certainly potent, but they're better suited for 6v6. Anyway, you get a kill with this gun, you reload, then you have 5 seconds to 3-tap Guardians, which lowers the TTK to 0.6 seconds. It's great. If you're into that, then use Kill Clip. The next one is Keep Away. We've talked about it on our other videos for the Neomuna guns. It's easily an S tier perk. It improves your accuracy, range, and reload if there are no enemies within 15 meters, which will happen in a majority of your gunfights. If you do want this, then hunt for roles that are more geared towards stability instead of range because you're already going to get that bump in range. I don't think it's as good as Explosive, but it is a really close choice for me. Then here there's Cascade Point. You can't overlook a perk that increases your rate of fire when you get a kill with another weapon. It basically is Desperado and Harmony mixed. Here's a scenario. You slide in with your cheesy ass Antaeus Wards, Titan Exotic, and Fusion Some Poor Bastard. Then you swap to this bad boy, and then you have 5 seconds of faster fire, which translates to a better weapon TTK of 0.54 seconds. And that's really, really fast. There's hardly any other guns out there that are going to be that fast. If you're keeping track, this is a better TTK than Kill Clip. If you like these kinds of perks, the ones with conditions, the win later kind of perks, you need to keep an eye out for this one. For PvP, do Gutshot and Explosive, or Outlaw and Threadling for strand builds. Now let's talk about how goddamn silky smooth this thing is. You can see the gameplay. I got 3 Weerans with this. I compared it to other scouts. It's amazing. It feels really, really fucking good. I swapped between it and Mida multi-tool, and honestly, it feels better than Mida, and that's hard to do. I honestly think it's because of my theory with Zen Moment and Explosive. It just is so sticky. You just never get flinched off of your target. Just a disclaimer, I use controller and it has so much aim assist with this gun. You can just feel the reticle friction, you can feel it pull towards targets, it's wild. I'll say this, and it's a bit of a hot take, but I think it is the best scout all around in the game in PvP at the moment. There are others that do it better from across the map, like 150s. We already talked about Polaris and Jade Rabbit, and they have a better TTK and they are better from a distance, but this Terra Scout is just, it's as good in that close to mid range, and that makes all the difference because you will be caught off guard and you will be taking some engagements that aren't, 50 meters away. Think about when you're dueling hand cannons or pulses. That happens a fuck ton, right? Well, the Terra flinches them like nuts with explosive rounds, while also combating the flinch they're doing to you, a la Zen Moment. On top of that, it just hits crits, like all the time. Usually when you're close with a scout, you have to be spot on, and the aim assist doesn't really work unless you're further away. It just doesn't feel that way with Terra though, it's different. It might be the 19 zoom is helping, most scouts have 20, but that small of a difference shouldn't make it feel this much better. And this is where we talk about the secret sauce. That's the term some players use to describe the phenomenon of a gun feeling better than it looks on paper. And when you look at it compared to Mida, it has very similar stats, but it just feels better. And that might be a perk thing, but this gun is just swimming in that secret sauce. It has more sauce than a hangover frat boy's Eggs Benedict. Something just feels good. Hopefully Bungie does whatever they did with this scout with future scouts, because scouts just haven't really been that competitive in recent sandboxes. DMT was an exception, but for the most part, all of them haven't been in the top guns used. Anyway, do yourself a favor and at least go grab this first roll. It's a good one and worth your attention, especially if you're a dad and like to lane. You'll be happy you grabbed it. If you're watching this after Guardian Games, then you better look next year. Alright, I'm out. Thanks for watching. See you next time.